Hey everyone, it's George Mandel. Welcome to the first Maximum Action development log. I have a lot of cool stuff to show you guys. I'm really excited, so let's hop right into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to show you guys is the new diegetic level selection / scene selection screen that I've been working on. This is just a rough cut of what I have so far. I haven't created VHS tapes for all of the levels yet. And neither have I created enough, I've only created 3 VHS sleeves so far, but I plan to create sleeves for all of the main levels of the game. I'll probably leave the level editor and the endless mode as how they are here, like tapes with the Sharpie written on the side. I like that look for those. But for the main levels, I really want them to, look like they are real movies that you'd have on your VHS rack. And the coolest thing is on the cover of the VHS sleeve, your custom character actually will appear with whatever outfit or colors you've given them. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. I think it helps give a lot of context to the level and the game, and it's just fun, and it's a lot more interactive. So let's try clicking on one of these. Let's do the tea house. See. So here, the scene selection screen shows up, and so far I'm still figuring out how I want to do this, but the general idea is I wanted to give myself some freedom to allow certain movies to have more than one scene in them. Right now, all the movies will just have the one scene. The tea house will have the tea house scene, the boiled action will have the hospital scene. But in the future, let's say I want to have boiled action have multiple hospital scenes that kind of are part of the movie, or it's like Mean Streets has 2 scenes, or I don't know. This way, having a little scene selection screen within it on this TV lets me have one movie with multiple scenes, or gives me some more freedom there. So for now, it's a little bare bones, but I also need to add some more UI for all the other stuff, like turning on sheets and other things. But this is just the basic. You get an idea of where I'm going with this. Let's go through a couple just so you guys can see them. So obviously, if you click play here, it'll load the level, and you guys can get a little preview of some of the cinematic stuff I've been working on, the cinematic intros for the levels, where it shows your character and it says starring. I think my character is named Joe Mama, so we should see that here. Yep, there we go. And then you get into the level. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys was some work I've done on the Ragdolls. I've adjusted their, their physics and their active Ragdoll animations to make them a lot more weighty and more realistic, I guess, or more how, I don't know, they used to be. And if you guys remember the 2018 versions of the game, or some videos I have on my channel, the earlier versions of the game, they were a little more weighty and grounded, I guess, and I don't know, they would react, a little more slowly, I guess. They wouldn't like spasm on the ground or go flying. They had some real weight to them. So I've done some work to sort of, update their animations and make them a little more interactive, I guess, or feel a little more, it's a little more immersive when you shoot them and stuff. I don't know, it feels that they feel more like real people rather than kind of so over the top and ridiculous. Hopefully this doesn't get the video removed or demonetized because of the blood, but whatever, we'll see. So as you can see, headshots are pretty brutal. Sometimes they'll go, do a little flailing or wiggling on the ground a little bit before they like die. Oh god. Yeah, some of the older versions of the game had that a little more. I kind of put it back in a bit. Let's see. Try to do a little crotch shot there. Oh, that guy just accidentally stabbed himself. Okay. see. And then obviously there's like the dismemberment. But yeah, overall, you know, they're a little more like weighted. You know, before a shotgun shot would have, you know, sent him flying across the room. Now it's a little toned down, but overall it actually makes it feel more impactful. Not seeing them just get pushed, you know, so far. It makes it, your brain actually makes it like perceives it to be a little more like impactful rather than just seeing them go flying like super far. Yeah, and I don't know, it's just very satisfying and meaty. Let's see, and then the other thing I want to show you guys real quick is I'm working on a cinematic third-person player death cam when you get killed, to sort of, you know, fill in the context of it being a movie and everything. It's very rough right now, but I thought I'd show you guys that real quick, and just a little bit of combat with the new Ragdoll, updated Ragdoll physics. Oh shoot, I think I gotta retoggle these guys. Here we go. Okay, so I'll let this guy kill me real quick, so you guys can see the death cam. There it is. So you see your character sort of do a little like death animation and whatever, and then you'll get this death screen. It's kind of like supposed to be a VCR player stopping. This is very rough. Like I definitely want to put a little more work and polish into this, but this is just to show you guys where I'm at. And then if you hit restart, it does a little like rewinding effect. Ideally, the remaining time on the rewind would be like how long you've actually played. Right now, it just goes from 100 to 0 hours, which doesn't really make any sense, but I'm still working on it. And then let's see, it should just reload the level. Yep. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, and then the last thing I want to leave you guys with is I've been working on some music. I kind of think right now is it's a good opportunity for me to try to experiment and do some new stuff with the soundtrack for the game. I made a lot of the original music back in the 2018 version, except for a couple songs that Sauce made. Sauce, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I want to kind of take this opportunity to sort of like push the soundtrack to be more, I guess, authentic. Like really sound like for each level, which is like a movie, I want the music to really sound like the score that would be in that type of movie. I don't know, at least for the hard-boiled themed levels, I've been like doing some research. I invested and I bought this sound font, which is like a Proteus 2000. They used a Proteus to make the GoldenEye Nintendo 64 game soundtrack. Not the same, not a Proteus 2000. I think it was like a different one, Proteus FX or something. But it's overall it has a lot of great stuff on there that sounds a lot very 90s and very like, GoldenEye-esque kind of thing. So I'm really hoping I can sort of push in that direction. I have one song I've made, so I'm going to leave you guys with, that's the song I've been working on and some gameplay. And then that's it for this development log. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can make a couple more of these as I do stuff, and hopefully I can get an update out, by the end of this year, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a set deadline on that. I'm just kind of taking my time. I want to make sure I do it right and, get the game on a good track. I don't want to rush anything. So, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all your support and, you guys enjoying the game. And stay tuned. I think a lot of cool stuff will be coming.